From the studio, who wishes the 2010s could last forever, if only to keep their Chinese theme park going.
Rides and attractions are obviously all based on the Lionsgate films. The Gods of Egypt roller coaster is one of the first purpose-built roller coasters.
Comes a desperate attempt to remind audiences about the Hunger Games, with an actress equally desperate to remind audiences that she sings.
Nothing you can take from me.
The Hunger Games.
This world, it's dark. This world, it's scary.
The Hunger Games.
I've got one foot in the door.
The Hunger Games. Ballad of...
We met up at midnight.
The Hunger Games. Ballad of Songbirds...
On the lonesome wire.
The Hunger Games. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. We get it. You can sing. This isn't a musical.
I wrote this song about a boy back in 12, and I hope he hears it.
Wait, is it a musical? Did I miss something here?
How about a song, huh?
Strap in for the confusing, pointless, unnecessary prequel you never asked for.
You know, one time during the war, I ate a whole jar of paste.
About how Coriolanus Snow grew from a failed fascist driven by money
You still want that plinth prize, don't you?
to a successful fascist driven by a girl he fumbled as a teen.
You saved me.
Watch him drip with contempt for everyone he meets and work through more daddy issues than a Brazzer sound guy with a busted mic.
You're General Crassus Snow's boy.
I know you want to be like your father. You'll end up dead in the trees like your father.
You want to protect people, Mr. Snow, to govern them like your father.
I think you look just like your father.
Your father, my best friend, he'd stolen it from me.
But whatever, girls will root for anyone who looks like a young Donald Sutherland. A pouty blonde kid with a shirt allergy.
Have you seen Tigress, my father's dress shirt?
Ah, that's dumber. I mean better. That's better. Now that ragebait channels have squeezed all the juice from Brie Larson and Amber Heard, it's Rachel Zegler's turn to pay their rent. She's playing the titular songbird Lucy Gray, who done fell off the turnip truck somewhere down Texabama-Lacia Way.
You think I can't hear your stomach growling, Jessup Diggs?
When Lucy gets picked in the Pan-NBA draft, she'll have to win the games by chilling in various rooms doing nothing. Then attack any unguarded microphone within range, and finally pull off a high-stakes seduction of her mentor Snow.
Is this real?
Of course it's not real. Clients and managers are natural enemies, remember?
The art of the snow job.
Witness the 10th annual Hunger Games, America's second most boring sport, behind only baseball.
I'll freeze the feed for an hour. I estimate that's all we have until the people notice.
It's the government's live teen death battle that for some reason is plagued by symbolic acts of defiance. A profoundly dumb idea that seems like it was a drunken joke, because it was.
I only dreamt them up as an assignment. A joke? I was drunk.
But years before the games were peak TV that all of Panem streamed together, they were a flop where you slowly watched a grade schooler die of tuberculosis. Woo! Now it's up to Snow to goose ratings with fun new twists like don't keep the competitors in a disgusting zoo, feed them some food maybe, and let fans send their favorite players treats via drone as soon as they work out the full self-driving mode.
Even in the future, nothing works.
But Choreo isn't the only anus in this film. Meet the other characters, like Sejanus, the Neolutionary who wants to make things better by having the same conversation 10 different times.
The tributes are human beings.
It's not your fault, is it?
I know. I'm so blameless, I'm choking on it. Maybe I become a medic. Make a real difference out here.
Just be careful. What were you thinking back there?
She didn't do anything, Choreo.
Are you trying to help these people?
Don't you think they need help?
Whatever it is you're doing, you need to stop it.
I couldn't make a difference.
If you want to make real change, you need to stay alive.
How can I make any change from out there?
Now kiss. Dr. Volumnia Gall, bringing some welcome diversity and representation to the annual Child Murder Bowl.
A rainbow of destruction will engulf our arena.
Peter Dinklage in his favorite kind of role. A brilliant but world-weary political advisor whose regret over his misspent youth and poor choices have left him a bitter, cynical drunk. Also, he knows things never been done before. lucky flickermen, because all dystopias are cursed with their own unique James Corden. Plus, there's returning favorites like Tigress, who by Panem standards is woke.
Don't discount her just because she's district, Choreo.
And purely by coincidence, broke. PETA is probably hiding in a log somewhere if you pause at the right time. Katniss returns as Weed.
Some people call it swamp potato, but I think Katniss has a much nicer ring, don't you?
And who could forget Clemencia Devcote, Festus Creed, Lysistrata Vickers, Felix Ravenstill, Mayfair Lip, Coral, Spruce, Mizzen, Treach, Maud Ivory, Barbazur.
Have you tried this lamb? It's scandalous.
Okay, what is this, Pokemon? Why are there so many of you now? Get back in the book, nerds. So get ready for a swooning YA romance / polemic about inequality.
Maybe we should be viewing those tributes as human beings.
Full of the R-rated carnage a PG-13 movie loves to imply. While constantly reminding you that violence is bad, and you are a bad person for wanting to see it.
The monsters! All of you!
They already made 4 of these, and now you're watching the prequel? What is wrong with you? Now run along to the other Lionsgate theme park in Dubai, you sick little monkey.
Get fully immersed in the land of the Hunger Games with the Panem aerial tour.
Starring Beards are OP.
Hey Lucy, I'm Snow.
The gall of this woman.
I killed a guy with a trident.
Casterly Rock Bottom. Schwartzman out. Hunter Flatterer. Hugh Janus. Huffington's Post. And a traitorous guitar player? This is just like what happened with Fleetwood Mac. The Hunger Games. Even Hitler had a girlfriend. Let's wrap, kids. I know kissing and fighting is what's hip these days, but you know what isn't cool? Rabies. Did you know that rabies makes you scared of water?
Rabies, it makes you afraid of water.
It doesn't, but someday it could. If you've been bitten by a robot bat on a boxcar train, get checked today. Saying please when you say please say is pleasing to say. Hi, Jake. You're a good boy. Say my comment even though there is no thought in it, nor gives any value to the audience.